don't ride for nobody, no badge, no crew. Truth don't play favors, it just come through. I don't take sides, I take time and review. So to put it, let the context break through. If you clean, that stamp stay true.
What these two men don't know is this might be the last day one of them is seen alive.
What's going on today?
I parked my mower over on my property, right there in the corner, still there, and they're claiming it's theirs.
What's going on, guys?
Back at it with him again.
What's that?
Back with him again. Arguing with him again.
What happened?
He came, approached us.
Whose lawnmower is that right there?
That's his lawnmower. He brought it over there because he said that's his property.
Okay.
And then he got up in my face and said, now I'm in your face, what are you going to do about it? Threatened to kick my ass.
Okay.
So anyway, he come out there and he hates my son. He started saying stuff. And so my son said, what are you talking about? And he come over here and he pulled that stake. He got 3 crosses on his
Right.
So he pulled that up out the ground and my son took it away from me.
Hi, welcome to In Plain Sight. We got squabbling neighbors today. And look, I'm going to say this because I think in my head, I should let you know what's going on up here. Squabbling neighbors usually don't take it too far. But if you put squabbling neighbors and mix it with old people, whole different story. If you've seen Gran Torino, you'll know what I'm talking. You'll know what I'm talking about. I'm convinced I will be one of the crotchety old people when I get to the age where I'm allowed to be that, because I will be allowed to be that. I'll be the kind that will be saying, "Get off my lawn." I'll probably be sitting on my porch whittling a stick, and anybody even remotely come try to talk to me, I probably won't want to talk to them. I think I'd earned that right after dealing with people all my life. I think this might be me, but I digress. These are the two neighbors squabbling over disputes among them, and we'll see where this goes to, judging from what they said before about one of them not being alive anymore. This ain't gonna end up good for anybody, but let's see.
And then my son reached down, got a brick and hit him on the head with it.
Yeah, that's how he came.
Damn, okay. Strike first so you don't get strike first. I guess that would be the logic.
With me, gonna bust me over the head with this, so I had to defend myself.
He hit me with a brick.
Did you pick up a stick?
I did.
Did you swing at him?
No.
Did you threaten him with the stick?
I told him to stay away from me.
And then what happened?
And then he kept on coming towards me.
Okay.
And I touched him with the stick. I didn't
You
swing
touched
at
him with the stick and then he hit you?
No. He hit me. And then I touched him with a stick.
Where did you get the brick from?
Right up
It was
to
on the lawn.
the lawn.
Is that what's that right there?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me take a look at it. There's the brick.
Now, hear me out. Please hear me out. Whether it's warranted or not in your mind, if you're hit first, you could end up being, penalized first, is all I'm saying, especially if you are saying it wasn't really a detrimental location, because here's the man's old, and if you hit him with a brick in his old head, that injury could be detrimental to his life. And now you could be looking at, it was maybe self-defense to now it's murder. Keep your emotions in check. Go inside. Just leave it alone. Call the cops. Before anything happened, call the cops. Just some advice. Okay.
Whose hat is that? Whose hat is this?
That's his hat. Here. He was on our property. Right here, this is our property. He came over here and swung at me and swung and hit my mom over here with this here. Did a brick right there. He came over here. He was gonna swing at my mom too. He tried to hit my mom. Yeah, so I had to defend my mom. She 80-some years old. That's what made me. I had to react quick. So he said he's going to get his gun.
Did you get knocked out at all when you got hit?
No, I didn't.
Did you fall on the ground?
No.
You got trash all over you.
So we're obviously going to suggest that you go to the hospital.
Did you see it happen, ma'am?
I didn't see it, no.
Is this your husband?
Yes.
What's his name?
That's very
Damon, D-A-M-O-N.
Was he sitting on the tractor?
No, he just parked it there.
And then where did he go? When he sat
He sat in the chair over there. My mom came in and said, "You can't be parking your tractors and stuff on our property." He said, "F you."
That right there.
Yeah. He said, "I do whatever I want to do." You know what I'm saying?
Well, to me, that looks like it's on his property.
I'm sorry, but you know what got me laughing there? I'll tell you what it was. It was the instant silence. That's what really got me. And I don't know if it's true or not, but that I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But oh Lord. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Listen. If it turns out to be his property and not yours, Mr. Sir, it'd explain your look. I mean, it would. Okay, I'll give it time. I'm not gonna say nothing no more. But I'm sorry it cracked me up that quickly because it was so the shut off was so quick. Like it happened, but you know. So if I'm wrong and the cop wrong, then I'm still not saying I shouldn't laugh. I should laugh. It was funny. It was funny. All right, I'm not pulling that back.
No, it's not.
Can we take a peek at the cameras?
Are they on?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's
They're
not.
on.
Can you show me the cameras?
That no, it's not didn't really seem very convincing to me. I mean, to me, that might have to go into like, you know, checking the city and seeing where the lines are for property lines and all. That's where it may end up coming to. I don't know.
Can you make it go back further than 10:30?
It's brand new for me, so I'm having trouble.
He came out here and pulled the stake out and tried to bust my mom over here. He pulled the stake out the ground and gave my mom.
Here, give me that.
So what is a person, if it was your
So
mom,
the altercation took place right here.
Yeah, with a brick in, right there. He came over here and said, F you, and he pulled that stake out and came at my mom.
But first he said F you when he was sitting in the chair. But now you're saying he said F you when he came over here. You see where I'm confused about what exactly happened? So hopefully the video clarifies everything for me. I'm not saying who I believe at this point. I believe these are two old people that don't like each other, and they've been fighting for forever over the stupidest, smallest things, and it's finally become a point where neither one of them can take it no more, and it escalated. That's what I believe. Well, we'll see.
How did his hat get right there?
Because he ran back and said he's going to get his gun. He said, I'm going to get my gun.
Oh,
I'm with you, buddy. Mr. Ossifer, I'm with you. I'd be saying, oh, Lord, I'd be doing it too. I'd be holding my head and wishing I didn't have to deal with this. I'm with you. 100%.
mess, Mr. Wilmington.
Big man, he's an expert on this. You want him to take a look at it?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
So he's coming over. There he's coming over.
Yep.
You see, video says a whole different story here. You see what I mean? Okay.
What was he saying to you here?
He said he's going to burn my tractor up.
So why is he on your property?
Because she says it's her property. And I showed him the line where I've been cutting.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which is the property line.
Okay.
I came out over here, and now he gets in my face.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "Now I'm in your face. What are you going to do about it?" I pushed him away. Oh, let me go grab the brick. That's when he said that.
Oh. See? You see how it look. The story, I knew it didn't feel right. The story didn't feel right. So let me get this right. He parked the tractor. You didn't like where the tractor was parked. You saying it's your property. He's trying to tell you that it's his property because of where he's been cutting. And you the first one to go get a weapon. So the stick wasn't first, the brick was. Or at least that's what it looked like. Okay.
And that's when I walked over and got one of my crosses to protect myself from his brick.
So he's coming back with the brick.
Yep. She's trying to stop him.
He grabbed the stick.
Oh, looks like Anthony's going to jail today.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna put this to y'all. I'll put this to y'all. If you believe that it's okay to go from altercation verbally to saying I'm gonna go get me a brick, with the intention, it seems, to harm the person, but you say to the cops that he came over here with the stick with an intent to bust your mom in the head, and then you have video that show that's not what happened, what do you think you would think of the person saying the story that they lied, right? Look, I don't know, man. Old people never think straight. I think they never think straight. Not all of them, but most of them never think straight. That old geezer tough man thing tried to always pop off on either one of them. At any point in an altercation, folks, call the cops. Just call the cops. And go in your house. Like I said earlier, go in your house, call the popo, and chill. Problem solved.
That's where he hit me. I guess I did fall.
Oh, and then he takes look. Then he takes the stick and is trying to hit him with the stick.
He hit me again.
Sir, we need to take you down. You're on blood thinners, so
Yeah.
it could get worse. So if you want to come with us, we'll let you walk out there and.
Yeah. Can you come over here a second?
Just a second.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a quick picture. Just 1 second.
He said, just 1 second, just 1 minute.
You can count it down.
Something tell me, this is what I'm about predicting. He'll end up dead. That hit in his head did far more damage than it's leading on to believe. I believe that man gonna end up dead. I believe that brick hit him and it caused some internal damage that they're not gonna find. In talking to him all this time, he should have been getting medical help, but that didn't happen. And he gonna end up passing away. That's the one I think gonna end up passing away. Unless, of course, the other guy gets in an altercation with the cops because he don't want to go to jail and he end up dead because he gets shot or something. That's the only options I can see.
Can see your. There you go. You see, is your hand scraped up at all?
No, I don't think so. It's just here.
Sir, is it okay if Captain Smallfield keeps messing with this while we take you out there and run you down? I'd like to get going here.
One last shot here. Okay.
You might need a stitch. Make sure that you don't have any extra bleeding going in your head there with your blood thinners, okay?
The officer who was investigating Anthony, the next door neighbor who threw the brick, now enters the victim's house right when the other officers finish watching the surveillance footage.
Hello. Are the officers in here?
Yes. They're to the right.
Okay.
Which is the property line.
Yeah.
And that's where he hit me. I guess I did fall.
That's pretty damning evidence. He's writing a statement for me right now. That's awesome.
Oh, I know.
I mean, because without that,
Not yet.
the problems we've had with these two.
Right.
Ongoing issue. Okay.
Let me see what you got there, Anthony.
I'm not done yet.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to stop you right there. All right. Because at this point, you got the right to remain silent. Go and stand up, Anthony. And put your hand on your back. Anything on you I should know about? Anything? Okay. You're under arrest for felonious assault. What?
Hey, look, man, come on, man. Don't be saying, look, you know, we know. Come on, man. You know, and we know what took place. Don't give the what now. Don't be giving what now. Okay, it might have been your passion. It might have been your upset. I get it. But you know. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yes. The video.
What about him?
Okay. We watched the video. All right. Everything is on video from start to finish. And after watching that video, it is very clear that your son is the primary aggressor in this incident. All right. Do you want your mom to have this dollar? Because they'll just.
Could have definitely been handled a different way.
On both sides. Yes, agree.
All right, here you go.
It's assault?
Yeah.
It's with a brick.
Well, he charged him with that cross.
You go down to the jail, you go in front of a judge, and it'll get worked through. He's got cameras pointing to the whole incident from start to finish, and it's clear.
So I gotta do time for this?
Necessarily.
We're not the judge and the jury. We're just merely.
So I gotta go to court tomorrow?
Eventually,
Yeah.
you'll probably see a judge. Yeah.
All right, let's go here to my truck.
A felony?
Yeah, when you hit somebody in the head with a brick, Anthony.
I don't know what it is about that cop. That cop got me. Look, he killing me right now. I think it's how matter of fact he is, but very dry matter of fact. Felony, well, when you hit somebody in the head with a brick, Anthony. All right, Anthony. Anthony, listen, man. When you hit somebody in the head with a brick, that would be constituting a felony, Anthony.
My whole career messed up now.
Like I said, you're being charged with a felony, but nothing is until you're found guilty of something. You know what I mean? Innocent until proven guilty. You've heard that before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you put your? Are you gonna?
I can't get up there, man.
Put that one leg up in there first.
Are you serious?
Throw that right leg up in there.
My life, man. I can't even be confined to nothing. I can't do it, man. Can you roll the window down or something?
What's that? I'm gonna open that window up and turn the air on.
It's hurt, man.
All right, I'm gonna go grab the brick now.
I'm curious about the size of that brick, though. I am.
All right, let's go get these cuffs off. All right, come on. We're gonna go up the steps over here. All right, go on in there. In and to the left. Sit right there.
Listen, I feel for him. I do. And here's why I feel for him, because of his age. I don't feel for either one of them because of their actions. I feel because of their age. Both of them been fighting each other. Again, I don't like my neighbor, or I don't like this neighbor. I just stay away. All you got to do is stay away from them. Just stay away from them. And if there are issues, call the Popo. 911. Easiest number in the world to remember outside of 000. 911. Just call the cops, man. Saves a world of trouble. But no.
All right, so I'm going to read your rights to you. You have the right to remain silent. You can decide at any time to exercise those rights, not answer any questions, and make any statements. So what's going to happen here today is that you're currently under arrest for felonious assault. And the reason that you are the one that's under arrest is that he had video and it captured the entire incident from start to finish. You told me that the incident occurred where the brick was laying, which is on your property in my interpretation. That is not where the incident occurred. Everything occurred on his property. It shows you approaching him on his property, you going straight up and getting in his face, and then it shows him pushing you off of him, all right, after you're inches from his face, and you run over and grab the brick, he grabs the cross, and that's when, it shows you striking him in the head with that brick, knocking him down where his hat was on his property. So that's why you're here. So what's going to happen is you're going to be charged with felonious assault. All right, anytime you throw a brick at somebody, that's pretty serious. He could have been, seriously hurt. All right. Luckily, it looks like a cut to his head. It's, he's going down the hospital because he's still bleeding.
So I'm looking like I might be 100% right so far, that the other guy's the one that'll end up passing away. Unless, of course, Anthony here has a heart attack because of the situation and he can't handle it. That'd be the only other option.
You'll be charged with felonious assault. You'll be going out to the county today. Most likely you'll be arraigned on that charge tomorrow. Regarding the facts that I stated to you, is there anything that you want to say about it?
I wish I could get out today, man.
I mean, regarding the incident, am I wrong in how I described what happened after watching the video?
423, good.
That'd be his.
I mean, in looking at the video, and obviously I don't have audio or whatever, but he did nothing wrong. That lawnmower is parked on his property. So, all right, I do have to shut this door. I'll be with you in a little bit. All right, I got some paperwork to do.
Trouble gonna find you where you look for trouble. And trouble gonna find you even when you're not looking for trouble. There's just some things, man, in this world you wish you could undo, but this is not one of those things, Anthony. It's not one of those things.
The events in the body cam footage took place in August of 2021 in Ravenna, Ohio. Later that same month, the victim, who was hit in the head with a brick, 77-year-old Damon, later passed away at the hospital due to his head injury. The suspect, 60-year-old Anthony Wilmington, was then indicted by the Portage County Grand Jury on the charges of felonious assault, a second-degree felony, murder, an unclassified felony, and tampering with evidence, a third-degree felony. He initially appeared to court with an attorney and pleaded not guilty. However, he subsequently took a plea deal, pleading guilty to felonious assault and tampering with evidence in exchange for the murder charge to be dismissed. Wilmington was then sentenced to 9 to 10.5 years in prison. Later in 2022, Wilmington filed an appeal claiming that he received ineffective assistance from his attorney that resulted in him pleading guilty and being sentenced to a lengthy prison term. However, his appeal was denied after it was determined that his guilty pleas were knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily made. Wilmington is currently being held at the North Central Correctional Complex in Marion, Ohio, where he will be released in 2030 to 2032, depending on his behavior.
Damn. You know, that's a rough way to go. That's a rough way to go. Listen, emotions will never be your friend. They can't be your friend because they make you act irrationally. This could have gone bad both ways. Here's how it could have gone bad both ways. He goes to get the brick. He gets the stick. One throws the brick. The other one swings the stick, and the stick might have enough splinters on it or sharp edges on it that it punctures skin somewhere in the head neck region. Now, both old people sitting on the floor bleeding out. For what? A damn lawnmower and property line? Man, look, if you don't like your neighbor, stay away from them. If they really piss you off, you hate them, hate their guts, hate that, then stay away from them. It's that simple. Secondarily, if they cause you problems, call the po-po. Go in your house, stay indoors, say, hey, this person is messing with me. Go talk to him. I called you first. They were threatening me. I got it on camera. Go talk to him. You'd have saved your head a head bust, and you probably wouldn't have ended up dead. And you wouldn't end up in prison because of doing dumb stuff, by smacking somebody in the head with a brick because of arguments. Words, man, words. Anyway, 2 lives really, man. These are 2 lives lost. Yeah, I don't know he's going to be strong enough to make it 10 years. He got another 7, I think, right now. No, 5 or 7. Between 5 and 7, because it's 6. Yeah, somewhere in there. I don't know. Make wiser decisions, people. If there's an issue, alert the authorities first before you decide to act irrationally, because you could end up on either side of this thing. You could end up dead, or you could end up in prison. Choose wisely. We wait to hear your comments on this one, and please make sure you leave it as detailed as a thought process as you can, because we do indeed read them, and we are interested in hearing what you have to say. And we'll catch you on the next one.
One wrong move turn the present into the past. I don't ride for nobody, no badge, no crew. Truth don't play favors, it just come through. I don't take sides, I take time and review, so to put it, let the context break through. If you clean, that stamp stay true. If you foul, that show up too. No miss, no spin, no cover up hype.